before that, people that looked like this was ruling Europe. The so-called Negroes were ruling Europe. Ireland, Scotland.
Well,
things like that.
I always knew this guy was full of shit because, I mean, he says he's from descended from kings, and God is just another name for king, right?
Power.
Right. So like, you know, I always thought, okay, yeah, he's trying to claim his king, some kingdom, right? You know, David, Solomon, right? You know,
Yeah, and none of them look like this.
Solomon, David didn't look like that.
No, they look more like this.
Are you telling me that he was not descended from Solomon or David?
No, he's descended from
Esau.
this guy. King Solomon and David descended from this guy. He is a descendant of that guy. Esau.
But who the world calls Jesus, he does descend from King David.
The real Messiah.
Yeah.
That you read about in the Bible.
Yeah, his biological father was Joseph. You familiar with Joseph and Mary?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because when you read the book of Matthew, chapter 1, it goes into his genealogy. It goes into the Lord's genealogy.
Wait a minute. So this is the same Jesus y'all are depicting here? Or? I'm confused now.
What?
So you're saying the real Jesus is from descended from Solomon and David, right?
Right.
But there was also a guy posing as Jesus who wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't from that lineage.
Really?
This image is just a portrait that they changed from this to look like this. But this person who the name Jesus or whatever actually comes from a person from the Renaissance.
Who's the real Jesus? This guy?
Yeah.
Well, this is an image of what he would really look like.
Illustration.
Yeah, illustration.
What the fuck
I got a quick preset. The Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
And you know where that? It's a saying, black and beautiful. That's where that come from. King Solomon said.
I gotta admit, I can't wait for the day when people stop calling each other black and white.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, it's a social construct, man.
Right.
Because we ain't black and white, so-called white people ain't white.
Right.
What color is our skin? Our skin.
I'd say closer to brown.
Yeah, all
yeah.
different shades of brown. Now what
Light
color is
brown.
white people, so-called white people skin?
Well, I'm definitely not white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What would you call it?
I don't know if we should call it.
Pinkish, reddish.
I'd say
Rosy, blush, blush.
yeah.
What color is rosy and blush?
Pale pink.
Huh?
Sickly, maybe.
You said sickly?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm in my 30s and I'm all the wrinkles like that. Now, that ain't natural. I think.
Okay, that's number 17.
Everyone I know who's like in their 80s that got like smooth skin, they got more pigment to their skin. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if it went up north.
This man,
but, like,
that was the first man that looked like that. And
because
those two were brothers.
it's too hot over there. There's no way it could look like this guy. You know?
But you know, like, so-called white people move to hot places all the time. They don't get dark. They may get burnt.
I don't
And
know,
you gon' but
See, I tried to darken up and I got these freckles, right? And I thought, okay, here it comes. I'm getting my pigment back, you know? But then I start getting the, the bubbles. I'm thinking, I'm going to get cancer. You know?
Why do you think that happened? Why y'all burning the sun?
Because for centuries, our ancestors, I mean, when I say our ancestors, I hate saying it like that.
White people say it.
Right.
Just say it, bro. Just say
We're
it.
not politically correct up here. You can say it how you say it.
Block the sun. We block the sun. We
How did y'all block the sun?
ran into caves. I mean, it's cold. It's colder, but I mean, it's pretty cloudy.
But y'all was pale before that.
I don't know. I mean, who knows? But like, maybe we're aliens.
You know.
Not alien. But according to the Bible, so-called white people have leprosy. That's that pale skin. That's a curse according to the Bible. That's why y'all burning the sun.
I thought those were like leprosy.
You got different types of leprosy. And pale skin is one of the.
That's a clean leper.
Yeah.
Clean leper.
You're considered a clean leper, not the contagious type of leper.
Yeah, that's
That's
where
why
it
y'all-
boils and all that.
That's why y'all burning the sun, man. That's a curse from God.
A leper.
We don't burn in the sun.
That's the mark of Cain.
That's the mark of Cain.
Mark of Cain.
Yeah, the pale skin.
Are you familiar with the Bible?
I thought. I mean, they depict him as white. Was he white? You know.
He was black
he
at
was
first.
dark skinned
Yeah.
first.
You know. Well, I mean,
And really, that's him. That's Cain coming back. Easy, sleazy. That's Cain coming back with that mark still on him.
I got a quick precept. Just real fast. This is
Right.
First Maccabees
you gotta give me the info on this. This is really
3:48.
because
It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images."
That's talking about the iconoclasm that happened in the Renaissance. When those famous painters, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, went and painted these images over these images. But there were so many in Europe that they couldn't do them all. So you still have castles and artifacts and stuff with our faces on it. A whole castle with a so-called Negro's face on it. Like they tried to say, oh, these were slaves that built it. No, because ain't no. If you had me to build your castle, would you want my face on your house?
all I know is the way I connect with nature. God is, in my opinion, God is love. It's connected. It's an undying spirit that we recognize in each other's lives. There's no greater way to communicate than through the eyes, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
to me,
eyes are windows to the soul.
for real, man. And to me, God is just another title. I think.
It is another title. He has a name.
I think whenever I find love in nature, you ever have a wild animal reach out for help, come up to you, ask you for help, or maybe want to hold on to you in his last breath. A lot of people, they don't know about that. A lot of spiritual people don't know about that. Some do, but like, to me, there's no greater way to connect but through nature. And if you look at the human race, they don't know how to connect as a species.
And that's because you got to look at who's in charge of who has the dominion in the earth to make it to where people don't connect. Like who has the grasp on the earth? Like who's in charge? Who's in charge? You gotta look at that. Oh yeah, it is. Who face on the money?
Hit a quick precept. It's Job 12:7. But ask now the beast, they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, or speak to the earth, and it shall teach you, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these things, Slaki? Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this? So you could learn from nature, of course.
Yeah, and to land back off what you're saying, when I spent a lot of time in the wilderness, in the country, or whatever, it was like you get in tune with vibrations. You can pick up good and bad vibrations real easy because that's how the animals do. That's how they can sense when you want something or when danger present, and you just your senses like that get heightened. So yeah, you know you do, and
That's why it's important to eat healthy so you can connect with nature. Crap like Venus is like, the pollution they put in the air, toxic waste they dump over by the airport. I'm sorry.
no, yeah,
See
yeah.
that? If I can say, I'm gonna cut you off. Like that food that we eat now, it's meant to destroy us. It's meant to like bring down our vibration because the way how you eat is a way of life. Because like you ever heard the saying, "You are what you eat." Yeah, that's true. If you eat like shit, you're gonna look like shit and feel like shit.
A whole bunch of people eating that out.
Yeah.
It's funny. Sometimes when the lion captures its prey, it kind of soothes it, knocks it right before but it's
Either
alright.
me
It's
or you.
alright. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, everything in nature works
You know,
together. Really.
it really works. Is our water. Have you noticed it tastes?
It tastes horrible. Yeah, it tastes all bitter. Like, and water not supposed to taste like that. Like water's supposed to have. Well, yeah, it can have a sweet taste, but it's supposed to taste like nothing. It's supposed to just be like it's clean.
But you taste metal and like you ever lick the end of a battery like that. Yeah, chemicals and
Fluoride.
Oh man.
I thought I had mercury poisoning, and I just stopped drinking water for like a few hours, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. Because mercury, it makes you taste like metallic.
Yeah.
You can get like a filtration system to get all the metals out of the water.
Really, that's what your sinks used to have, that little screen in there. But a lot of times now they don't. So you gotta go buy your own, or whatever the case may be, and then that turns the water pressure low too. So
What book are you open?
King James 1611.
What's your nationality?
What?
What's your father's nationality?
My name goes back to Kidwelly Castle. We were slaves.
Oh, slaves.
We were white slaves.
So you Irish?
Mostly Irish and German, which is a funny thing because our name goes back to England, but
Well, you have
it doesn't mean anything to me.
you have a lot of people that go back to these people that don't look like it, and you go off of the spirit, you go off of the spirit of that person, and it identify with the scriptures, with the other people, of the nation. We was just talking about to a guy up here, looks just like you, but his spirit was just like, oh yeah, you a Jake, bro. You part of these people on this sign. Just his natural movements and his his speech and just his vibration. It was like, yeah.
Oh, my vibration's horrible right now.
Man, hey.
When I'm gonna back out to St. Louis, I got away and I got out to the country for a while. My aunt got broke, I lost my job, and stuff got really bad. So with those feelings, man, I made friends with my owl one night. He was in my backyard every night after that. And he followed me around. I know that sounds crazy.
Like being out in the field. Okay.
Hey man, I
So if you say Esau was a man in the field.
really.
Field.
Out hunting.
You like to hunt too?
I don't want to hunt. I'd rather pick berries and like eat seeds.
You a tree hugger.
Yeah.
I got a quick precept. It's 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God. Because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby you know the spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is come in the flesh is of God. Basically, believe not every spirit, try the spirit. That's why we asking you questions. We're trying to try your spirit to see if you one of our people.
I see.
We don't know.
Almost. I quit cow for like 3 months. Then it was chicken. I
Quit who?
quit eating cow for 3 months, and then it was chicken. I quit eating for 2 months, and then pork. And then I thought, then I'll quit turkey. Cow was my favorite food when I was little.
What you think about all this COVID going? What you think about this COVID crisis?
I don't know anyone who's died from it. I don't doubt it's a real disease, but I mean, it's like, I don't want anyone who's got immune issues to get it. However, I mean, look how populated the planet is. We all got to die sometime.
You think the government setting all this up?
Think about it. They say it came from China, just like they said the same thing about the Spanish flu coming from Spain, and that probably didn't. But like, I mean, China, they supposedly they experiment. I think they experiment still in biological warfare. You know, the United States,
They do too.
supposedly they canceled it in like 1967 or something like that.
Of course they'll say that. Of course they'll say that.
Right.
Yeah.
And check this out, Ebola virus. That came, the first known strain they're saying they know of came from Marburg, Germany, right? And they said it has something to do with the laboratory and killed like 1/4 of the population. And you know, that strain, it's almost like the flu. It keeps changing. And it's like 90% deadly in certain areas. Was it 90% deadly? The Ebola Zaire or Sudan? I think Zaire was 90%, Sudan was 50% or 75%.
That's numbers that they making up.
Right.
The government.
Right.
Which we don't really know.
But no one here, it actually got in the U.S. and nobody died.
So why are they going all out because of COVID if they have if COVID-19 has a 99+% survival rate?
Well, I mean, I'd be more worried about tuberculosis.
I'm saying, why are they going? Why is the government going all out?
It's because of the internet and stuff, we're connecting. We're becoming more in tune with each other, you know? And the more we share with each other, the more we destroy the ignorance within each other. The more the light we
You ever heard of the New World Order? Pretty sure you have. You don't think that has anything to do with the New World Order?
It's got to.
Yeah.
The Freemasons got a plaque at Denver Airport. It was a date 2094, and underneath is supposed to have memorabilia, and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I think either they're trying to destroy us or we know we're about to be destroyed or go into a global shift or something.
Both. Yeah. This COVID thing is something, or do you think it's just something for them to rouse everything up and put in, implement new